So, I watched Dr. Horrible today, and, again, I already watched it the first time, and, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it, for the second time, and, listened to some more of the soundtrack from Dr. Horrible, and it was pretty good. So, yeah, pretty great. Also, refer to the last video on this channel if you want to watch me talk about Dr. Horrible more. Oh my god. But today, judging from the title of this video, I'm going to talk about improv. Not just improv in music, but, I'm going to start out by talking about improv in general, just communication. Improv and communication is it can be easy, but there is a method to all the madness that goes into improv and communication. You can't just, just like improv in music, you can't really, you can do whatever you want, but you have to do it to a certain degree of rule. Like when you're just improving a speech, you don't want to go over the top. You don't want to be like giving out random not true facts. You want to be giving out facts, but not too specific facts, and you want to be giving out a certain amount of facts to the point where you actually know something offhand. And it's kind of like that in music. You're communicating, basically. Like in jazz, in jazz, you're communicating to the other musicians a certain bar, a certain feel, a certain note, certain rhythm. You're communicating to your other fellow musicians that you want to do something, and it's very important that you get that down right. You don't want to go too far above. Some people do that. Some people, they think they can improv really well, and turns out that they can't do it really well, and they kind of suck and kind of go over the top, and that's the only time when going over the top is quite a problem when improving. When you're improving, you don't want to go like so over the top that you don't know what you're doing, or it gets out of control and you lose control. You want to go to a certain degree that's simple and easy to understand and easy to communicate to your other fellow musicians in the band. And also, you don't want to go too complex with it. Just like I mentioned earlier, you want to go simple. It's a simple thing, and improv. You hear improv, and you're like, oh, I can do whatever I want. Well, to a certain degree, you can't really. You have to fit the style, fit the beat, fit the tempo, fit the time signature, fit the key. You can't just change keys in the middle of improv. In a solo, you can't just change keys. You can't just go. You can't just do that. That's just gonna sound terribly wrong if you change keys in the middle of an improv set. And really, improv is, like I said before, communication. You're communicating to the other people, and just like when talking to somebody else, or verbally or non-verbally, improving, like acting, you can improv. You can improv act. I've seen it done, and seen it done really well. Improv acting. When you're acting or talking, you want to communicate to the audience that you know what you're talking about, but you don't want to go over the top and say, hey, I'm going to do this and this and this, and go off the chain and go out of control with it. You want to stay in control while going out of control. That's basically, that's the quote of the day, improv quote of the day. You want to stay in control, but go a little bit outside your comfort level. Yeah, so, yeah. And also another thing I just remembered, this is improv right now. Improv. Whoa, improv. But, did I just forget it? Oh my god. But, another thing about improv is you want to be relaxed. People tend to think when you have a solo, people usually get nervous when they have a solo. And they're like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? You can think like that. Or you can think loosely. You can think, I can do this. You can think, I can do whatever I want, but don't go over the top. You can play okay, say you're playing a song in B flat. The solo measure comes up and you start improving hot cross buns. I don't know, hot cross buns is pretty simple. And you flat out just start playing hot cross buns in 30-second note fashion, and I don't know how it's possible, but you play hot cross buns using 30-second notes, and you do pretty well. I don't know how, but it's hot cross buns in 30-second notes, so I don't know where I was going with that story, but whatever. Improving is key. You don't want to go out of control. You want to stay in control, but you want to go outside your comfort level. That's what I'm just trying to say here. And improv is not just key to music, it's key to regular communication, verbally or non-verbally. So, just a simple fact of the day. This has been my Wednesday video. Happy hashtag AJ Wednesday today. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. Also, please subscribe to the Black Hat Brothers, where we make great videos. And I, myself, Dave, will be uploading every Sunday and Wednesday. So, Sunday, Wednesday, Sunday, Wednesday. And it's just going to be an endless loop of videos. And also, someone asked me the other day, will I be uploading, like, shows, like a schedule? No, it will just be a random video. It can be any video from any series I have going. It can be any video from any series, from any day. So, there's no set schedule. It's just a random video. It can be part of a series, or it can just be a random video. So, thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like down below, and see ya!